Holy moly. Okay. Let's go get Mr. Mendicant King. I think, yeah. Meow, meow. That was rude. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh wait, there's one more of you. See ya. Did I get you? Damn it. Uh-oh. Okay. Excellent. Yo, thank you very much. Nope. See ya. So, if I do a Cogah now... Nah. Alright, so we should have some more seeds. What have we got? Oh, Weapon seeds. Awesome. That's amazing.
The envoy. It brings us a new book? Then tell it we are busy.
I really like these helms. Don't know if it depends. Maybe. What do we like fashion-wise, though?
Something I said.
Actually, I do like this fashion. This looks dope. Super chunky. We do like chunky.
I know.
Let's have a look.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Viminia. Wait, I'm gonna make some more stuff with you. Actually, I really like this. Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
Brought us a mixed up, a morceau, a snack.
Cloud Quell. I'll make another Cogah? Ah, so the... Okay, so that's ready. That's good. So we'll brew another one of these. So an Aaron 59, okay. And then what does Cogah take? Weatherwood sap. And a Garrick, okay. Alright, so I need more sap. So I would say brewing the Curator's Breath is probably very good. So how many do I have though?
soul next time, hmm? My palate is so very dry.
Potion. Okay, so we've got the Foreburn, Ember Rod, Everflame.
Envoy, your aura is smelling rather drab today. N'est-ce pas, Puppets?
So that's spirit based. I think the Curad's potion is probably much better.
Everything drab.
So we've got, okay, so we've got 5 of these. So I'm assuming we've got, oh gosh.
I know. More wasted coal.
Purity. Okay, so that's 3 fragments. Uh-oh, where's Camel? Hey, bud. Needle's Eye. So where do we get you? Alright, so Needle's Eye I don't have, so that's fine. Alright. Needle's Eye. Crafted. Sprint attack damage. So let's have a look at this one. Yeah, wow. This sword looks awesome. Alright, Starling, my dear. Okay, good. So we've got low life increases attack speed. So what have we got on max life? 420. I think I'm going to boost max life. So that's 450. Okay. No way. Oh, okay. Hi. Okay. That's crazy. Did we get the sword fragment? I hope we do. No? Okay. Alright. 3-star, let's go. Ooh, okay. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, bud. Ooh. Hey, little guys. What you doing?
Will I wager my Drax on
I'm gonna
you?
steal some stuff from you. Thank you very much. So, willow bulbs. Okay. Nice try, buddy. Oh, Mike Wazowski paperwork. Oh, little Sparagon. I do love you. But I want to try the other ones. Little Sparagon. Super cute. Oh, little blue one. Ah, little chunky. Alright, let's try little blue guy. Little blue jay. Okay. Hey, bunny. What's going on, bud? Oh, I like the little sound of the sparrow. Oh. Oh, man. There we go. That'll do. What's the charging rate on this bow? Nope. Yep. So do charge rate instead. Okay, attack speed's good. Okay. Where's that flower? Marifold. Okay, so this is the manifold, or marifold. Okay. That's really nice. So these can all be planted in the garden. That's really cool. Okay. Let's go kill some stuff. Okay. Bow is good. Bow is very good. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. Nope. I am not leaving just yet. I want this banneret. Oh, Finn's here. Awesome. Hey. Nice.
Honor, not a spark for mobs of horror. Amnesty. Amnesty.
Amnesty. International? Interesting. Where you going, bud? Stuck. Okay. Sorry, little bud. Poor little sparrow. Bye, Finn.
To feel the flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in saffron blue. Oh, but I cannot.
See ya. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, bud. Proto, how are you? Kellerman, 9 PM stream. Oh yeah, it's 6:51 AM here. Oh no, and I'm in a glass cage of emotion. I guess it's a good time to stream in the morning. Like here for me, I mean like time zones are varying for everyone. I probably could look at the analytics to see. I do have a query. If you guys are keen for a Cogah mission or a Cogah run, I actually have not done it yet. Oh, painting walls? Nice. Are you doing a home reno, Proto? Oh, this is ideal? Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, I've been up since like 3:30. I watched the Warframe dev stream. There's a lot coming in the update, especially with the December 10, like literally in like 2 weeks. So that's amazing for Warframe. So I'm very keen to jump into the old piece as well. Oh, you've done the renos for the day? Yeah, that's fair. Renos can, yeah, I've done them before. They take a while. Soulframe? Yeah. Ask questions, honestly. I'm more than happy to answer with Soulframe. I'd probably say, like, just to preface, the ease of getting through Soulframe, I would honestly recommend utilizing your journal a lot. The journal is absolute perfection when it comes to utilizing it, especially for fables. What? An invisibility rune? Okay. I think I've got to jump in and do some Cogah then.
You fickle thing?
What are the must-do things? I wouldn't necessarily focus on the quests. I mean, the game basically kind of now apparently directs you, which is interesting because you know what? We can actually go start and do the trainee quest this morning. Because I actually haven't done it yet as well. Yeah, Calaman, that sounds really cool. An invisibility rune, that's amazing. Okay, that's good to know. I would honestly recommend opening up your entire world map. Especially starting out in Soulframe, I would work through the starting location, which is you start around this area. So this is your very first world tree. I would go down south, open up the next area right next to Birdie's Bog. And then there's another world tree just up northwest. Or sorry, yeah. Northwest of Curlau. I would definitely be doing your Fable quest, Proto. But I would honestly, even though that you will hit into higher level areas, basically from that tree northwest of the College of Pensives, I would go in a straight line up and then work your way down. And then open up all of the world trees. Opening up the entire map is worthwhile doing, because then you get an entire vision of where you need to go, but you can also fast travel now. So that's one of the first big things I would probably do. As far as your journal is concerned, I would keep an eye on all of the locations that you collect all of the motes from. I'm not too sure how many motes per area spawn. So say, for example, I've got lumens. You won't know the language of Alka until you actually obtain all of the different locations motes as well. So there's quite a lot of them. So do your exploration, do your quests that appear once you've got your faction tales up, and then start running your first star tier of your faction tales, which are the 1 star. And then you've got 2 stars, and then you've got 3 stars, which generally give you the highest amount of rewards. You can enter different areas or dungeons like Undercity Durmak, the Garen Shrine. One of the better glades to enter is south of Curlau, which is this one here. I would just go through leveling your packs and weapons as well. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can literally run around the entire world map if you want to unlock all of the world trees. Basically just by running the map. If you can, avoid the higher level enemies, like just kind of sneak past them if you can. Think about it in this term of like Elden Ring, where you can make a like level 1 character and then you could basically cheese into high level areas. The high level locations for enemies is basically the entire north area of the map. Don't let that make you afraid. With this particular island, you probably can get someone to taxi you there just to get that world tree if you wish. I won't say anything about that island other than that. But for overall of like going through like Soulframe, I would honestly utilize your journal, level all of your weapons, keep an eye on your combat arts as well. So this is where you can only change them. Keep an eye on your combat arts and what ones that glow. Add your points in as you're leveling. But also with your pact as well, every level that you obtain, you get a few points to spend. This is the Wyld pack for Tethrin, but say for example you've chosen Siren as an example. So this is your base level pact. This is what they'll end up looking like. I would honestly work through building your first part of the tree up to Everbound, which gives you maximum life. And then once you've got more points to spend, I would start filling into a kin, max that one out first, and then start building into Sympathy and Voided. The reason why I'm saying these is because they give you a huge benefit to dealing damage to enemies when you pull smites, or like soul stealing basically. So when they start glowing and you hit them, just pull their soul out. This will also regain life on pull smites. Sympathy is a very good node and all packs have access to it. So I would certainly be building the top tree first, and giving you a lot more points into Everbound to start with, and then you can reset your arts and then come back once you feel comfortable enough utilizing the pact. The passives I don't really put a lot of points into in certain packs, so it depends on how you want to build it as well. But I would honestly be focusing in on whatever courage-based pact it is. Like Tethrin is definitely courage-based. This is how I built the Wyld pact that I have, but the only reason why I've got so many more points in is because the points that I have in the Wyld Tethrin pact stack back up into the Wyld pact as well. So I hope those points definitely help. With whatever weapon, like starter weapon that you have, you're not going to have a rune to start with, but you will have totems. So keep an eye on which totems do what. in what slot. So the attack on slot on any weapon is quite good. And each totem that you collect will give you different abilities to apply to that particular slot. So at the moment I'm running the charged shot or charge rate for the bow, but the ducks are really, really good for bows. So depending on what kind of weapon that you started with or what you like using, I would probably go about it that way. Just leveling your packs, your weapons, your totems, doing your fables, and opening up the world trees on the map. The filled smoke is a rune for short blade type weapons that grants invisibility on activation and grants an additional totem slot. Interesting, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's a slot for the short swords, that makes sense. It gives the totem slot. Stealth kills whilst the filled smoke's active will increase its duration. That's actually amazing. Okay. I actually want to go do Cogah today, so if you want to jump in squad with me, I would probably need some support so I can take on the giant spider lady. Just start checking those trees and exploring all I can along the way. That's exactly how Soulframe is built, Proto. Like, a lot of people have, like, kind of had a conversation on, oh, how do I get faster? It's just taking your time and just exploring the whole world. So that's some of your best things to do. But I would say don't not do these. You may have a different icon to me. I'm part of the Silent Rose faction. Just because I choose to be. I actually am thinking about switching back to the Kith of Kings, though. Which is actually not too far away. So I may actually go do that. Just so I can see, like, what differences I have. But I've got to go check my my rep, actually. Do I have to use a Weapon seed for that? I don't really know if I want to. I'm so close. So I'm just going to go get the Silent Rose and see what faction rep I've got. I'm currently doing the bear quest. Did the stag and wolf already and got the NPCs. Nice, yeah. Those two packs are really, really good to Proto. Like, Orangor's pact is actually very good, especially when you're leveling. It does give you, like, it and it operates with most really, really like difficult weapons to use too. Like, when I say really, really, like, Orangor works basically really well with any sort of weapon that you have, but it does operate very well with bows. I would probably say, in reference to Orangor, I would honestly put Soulbound quite high. I have a feeling, I'm not too sure 100%, but I'm pretty sure melee damage of your wolves gets boosted by this. But I also put a little bit into Feral as well, so I can actually have Orangor herself show up pretty much all the time. I do tend to put a little bit more defense against Stagger as well for this particular pact. I don't build into the top of the part of the tree, because I want to be able to increase melee damage increases while allies are in range. And it's a stackable ability. So summoning a wolf is really nice. And you can stack up to 2 wolves at any given time. And your third ability, Howl, heals them. But it also gives them like a boost in attack and defense as well, which is actually very nice. And then lastly, the third ability, it's basically you just transform yourself into a wolf. Psionically, basically. But eventually, I'm going to grab this totem because I need it. You can teleport yourself with Orangor as long as you attack. So if you attack while you're in wolf form, it will actually teleport you to the actual location of where you were in wolf form, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do in Soulframe, but don't feel like you're running behind or anything. Like, take your time with it, enjoy it. I certainly have. So I've taken a little while away from, I guess, like, rushing stuff. I certainly like taking my time with this game, especially with a lot of the hotfixes that have just come through. So there's a lot that's been adjusted. So I'm still kind of finding my feet on certain things too. And there we go. Orangor likes to show up whenever she wants. You can boost that, though, for her to show up even more. But yeah, these wolves are really, really good. So if they're close to you and you've got a decent amount of range on you as well, you can see that they heal, which is really nice. You're still lost? Yeah. Yeah, I would honestly open up your world map. I think a lot of newer players look at it and think, oh god, what do I do? Go and open up your world map first. It makes a lot of sense to do it that way. In my head, anyway. I just got hot-branded all that info in my head straight to work. Yeah, fair enough. The feral one is a game changer for insta-kills. Oh, yeah, the feral like attack is really, really nice. I missed first years of Warframe because I was 14 years old and had a damn Sony. Oh, you had the Wyld laptop, wow. I couldn't even play League, now I can just play with Soulframe. I want to catch up since the beginning. Yeah, look, I'm going to go see Silent Rose and just see how much standing I've got, because I did see in the hot fixes and the patch notes that there was something going on with some of the rep for a lot of the factions, so it does look like it was adjusted. So from my reckoning, I did have max standing previously, but now it looks like it's shifted again. But once you start getting the swing of things in Soulframe, you start putting things together. Like, I'll just go say hi to Lady D and see where I'm at with the standing.
Puckles, envoy. Well.
So I've got 1850 out of 30,000 standing. So
No more gloaming, Philip. You've had enough.
I do like the fact that you can get quite a few new items within any of your factions. Cephaline, it's okay. I mean, it's something that's going to drop quite a lot. I would honestly be looking at what starter weapons that you can acquire through your faction. Rook is actually specific to the Silent Rose as well, so that's quite nice as well. It's quite a good polearm, to be honest. Because it's the only weapon in the game at the moment that does blunt damage, and that works very effectively against armored weapons, or armored enemies rather. So specifically the Mockeries, pretty much any armored enemy in the game at the moment. As long as you've got enough power behind it and damage output, it can actually like really smash through some armor as well. To give you guys an understanding too, like the Bloomin' Bodkin is the second tier talisman for the Silent Rose, so I'm assuming Alka's Children and the Kid the Kings will have similar as well. So I'm going to continue working through Silent Rose as well, because I actually do need a few bits and pieces from it. The Sacred Shimmer has also been adjusted, it looks like. It used to be 10,000 standing, now it's 7,500, which is actually really nice. When you're leveling your very first faction, I would recommend rank all the way up to rank 3, buy a Sacred Shimmer, and then build a medallion for a different faction, and then rank up again to rank to get enough points as well, and then buy another shard, and then build the second medallion for the third and last faction that you'll be a part of, and then just rank up your first faction all the way up to rank 5. But I would definitely be picking up a few extra Sacred Shimmers on top of that after you ranked up to rank 5 in the faction. Reason being is because apparently the new Cogah system has got a few more talismans, and they require a Sacred Shimmer to build. So I would keep that in mind. And also, you can purchase blessed joineries now from any faction. So Silent Rose will have the bow blessed by Safine, so that's actually a really good one for bows. If you want it to be a grace-based bow, but if you want something that's courage-based, I would be, if you're part of the Kith of Kings, you'll get different joineries for these particular blessed joineries. The Feybolt for the magic weapons are absolutely amazing. I would recommend, if you are part of the Kith of Kings faction, then I would be getting the Feybolt blessed by Mora. And the Verite Blessed by Mora would be really good. In the Kith of Kings, not here. And the Ode Tempest is a really good pact as well. So there's some really good things that you guys can look forward to. But you can get these to drop through your Sparrow Tails as well. There are Soulframe wikis, but I tend to stay away from them because there's so much more new information that's been dropped really quickly in like the last week since the update has come through on P12. I would look at it as a guidance. I wouldn't take anything more than a grain of salt from them because there is so much information being dropped. I would be going through the Soulframe Discord in all honesty. So I'll just drop those in chat for you. And just let me know if those links work as well. They should be active and they should direct you to the Soulframe Discord, Twitch, and website. Nikos Taquitos. I love that name. That's very cool. It's nice to see a few different funky names in the game as well. It's really nice to see a lot of new players in Soulframe as well. Really nice. Stuff is still open to change, you're right. I'm not taking... Yeah. I actually stayed away from the wikis, to be honest, Proto, because I would rather experience the game my way. And I'm glad that I've done that. I do tend to like reach out and talk to other streamers of Soulframe and content creators. And we usually have a really good conversation around it. But as far as like patch notes, hotfixes, etc., I would stay away from... That's interesting. I've got 81,000 standing for the Silent Rose now. There's definitely still something going on with the faction experience. That's a soul smite, by the way. A pull smite, rather. Very worthwhile getting. And utilizing and understanding how the soul smites work. Does that transfer over to the other weapon? No, okay. So pulling a soul from a enemy is very good. If you have a rune, which you can obtain from the world bosses, eventually you will get them. And they're very powerful. Just empowering a weapon. It's the bows, especially, are very, very powerful. So if you're keen on having access to runes, you can go around different areas of the world map to be able to acquire them. But if you want boosts of experience, your most powerful tiers of your faction tails will appear in this area. They are timed. They're not a guarantee. They just randomly spawn. But I would honestly be doing your faction tails and just doing the little quests that are required of you as well, because that will give you a little bit more experience. So I have seen that there is a little bit of a strangeness going on with a little bit more of like the experience gain in the game at the moment, but it is randomized as well. So some finalizations of missions will give you, I don't know the exact amounts of experience, but I can probably pull it up on the Discord, to be honest. Oh, the Ripple, that one's for a great sword from what I can see. Utilizing inventory, huge boon. Always check, like, you know, what kind of equipment you've got as well. Like, a lot of people tend to, like, not really utilize the tools that they're given. So you can see all of the packs that you've acquired, all the weapons that you've created and crafted, all of your armor as well. Just have a look through and just keep yourself updated on what you've got. Essentially, like, I mean, I've got like a Quicksilver Blessed by Mora. That's a rare drop, extremely rare drop for bows. But this is probably one of the best things to be putting on your bow, because you get headshot multipliers plus 25%, weapon charge rate as well, and you get damage plus 20%. So I'm actually going to be putting this onto the bow that I've actually got at the moment. This is one of the Wyld's bow that came with the Founders Pack that I purchased as well, the Paragon Pack, the Starling. So, and when you look at the attunement, you can see whether it's Grace, it's Spirit, or Courage. Courage is generally the strongest virtue in the game, so I would definitely pick your poison in what kind of attunement of weapon that you want to use, but I would recommend probably, depending on your setup and how you actually want to play, Courage is probably your best selection for most weapons. Secondary to Spirit, I would say. And then Grace is probably your last, I would say. We're lucky to play the game since the start. Do you think they will nerf some of the stuff? I'd be mindful of saying nerfing stuff. I think adjusting is probably a more appropriate term. I think definitely, like, they've added a lot of content anyway, so, I mean, time will tell. It's been out probably about like 24 months plus now, so it's just going to keep growing. So I would just kind of roll with the punches and see what creatively that they're bringing into the game, and what they're actually doing to satiate, I guess, like player feedback. I certainly give like quite a bit of feedback as well. And just realizing that it's still in like earlier stages of development, things are prone to change. Yes, it looks like it's a fully built game, and essentially it is, but it's still a pre-alpha state game as well. And I think sometimes people can forget that. Where for me, like, I've played it since like Preludes 8. There's certainly been things that I've looked at and I've thought, oh man, like, you know, this could be better or this could be better. But that's the whole point of like having an open Discord and feedback of giving to players as well, is because they can actually give feedback on what's working in the game. You know, balance passing on like how packs work, or the virtue systems interact with the packs and the weapons. All those sorts of elements, they're always being adjusted. So I think there's definitely going to be balance patches along the way, for sure. I've seen some YouTube shorts of people doing some cheesy stuff. Yeah. How do I bug report? Do I report it? You can record them, yeah. If you use the links up there with the Soulframe Discord, they've got a bug channel basically in the Discord. I would recommend like just having a look through, like familiarize yourself with the Discord. They do have specifics on how to give feedback as well. My understanding of giving feedback: be factual, take some screenshots. If there's like a bug right here, I generally put like a waypoint. I'll take a screenshot, I'll show them the area, and then I'll explain to them what was happening. I think there are log reports that you can actually do before you get into the actual game itself too. So I do want to check this place out though, because I have not been here yet. Yo, this is awesome. This is dope. That looks like the most uncomfortable bed I've ever seen. But the pillow looks incredible. Wow, the music is insane. Wow. Oh, look it. Oh, look, there's the little cradle that we're in. And the rats are in the bowl. That's so cute. They're having a bath. Oh my lord. This is crazy good. Alright. So I haven't done the actual quest with Grandpapa. This is beautiful though. Oh look, there's a little duck in here as well. Just hanging out. And there's a little bunny. That's dope. They're adding some more interior details. Yeah, this is beautiful. The music is absolutely beautiful too. Alright, so let's have a look. Fables. Oh, I can't play it. Okay. My sap tap? I wouldn't know anything about the sap tap, Calaman. I would honestly be checking in on the Discord, in all honesty. If you're missing things from your inventory, there could be anything happening with them, so... As far as I know, like most of my equipment that I've got, yeah, I've still got my sap tap. So... I don't know if, like, there's regional things that need to be taken care of. I have a feeling there may be, but I can't guarantee that. I just kind of go off what I know. Yeah. I know about the Cogah potions needing the Weapon with Zap. I don't really have an answer for the Cogah. The Weapon taps up, disappearing from your inventory. They'll get to you. Like, they're working pretty quick on, like, fixing bits and pieces like that. So I'll go for a bit of a run as well, Proto, and I'll show you this one as well. As long as you've made a ticket, though, Calaman, like, they'll get back to you, dude. Actually, I can do a battle royale
Envoy, you know what to do.
with the Mendicant King, I think. Also, Birdie's Bog is a really good location for totems and mushrooms. A whole bunch of different items are here. So this is on the very western part of the map.
Soon may your herd run free.
And then sometimes too, there are mockeries. If you use your spectral sight, they will show up. So these guys generally over like these Stonehenge, I guess. they'll arrive. But I don't want to lose my my Sparrowtail, so I'm going to pull these guys back a bit. I would also aim for the head with the mockeries too. I don't know where the other mockeries have gone though. I'm sure that there was like 4 of them. Anywho, we'll go for a walkabout. Wolfie form, I choose you. But overall, when you're starting out in Soulframe, definitely explore. It's the best way to understand what you're doing and how to do things. And it does teach you overall how to use virtues and what they actually do. And how they synergize with different weapons and their damage output. Oh man, how did I miss that? Okay, we're gonna do these ode things. Alright, bird. Hey, lady. I love how scared they get. That's great. So it's good to see that you don't need to lead as much with firing an arrow. We got the Wolfie mode. So Orangol is very good for just transporting yourself around the map. It's not... It's faster than the actual envoy running. As long as you've got a decent amount of duration on it, and then you attack an enemy, you'll be fine. So that must be a sprint. Oh, nuts. Ascension. I am going to turn off the a few different bits and pieces. Volumetric fog quality, if you want to turn that off. Volumetric wind I would turn off, and the reason being, I'll show you in a second. It does kind of like screw the sky up a little bit, but you can actually see a lot further as well. So it does stuff around with the skyline, unfortunately, but you can actually see like all the way down to the Mendicant King as an example. I guess it depends on your actual setup, but let's have a look. I've got quality on at the moment. I'm not actually going to put performance on this and just see how the GPU runs now. Alright, so let's go do the Badagar Stag. I've actually taken the king on already, unfortunately, so I probably could have saved him for the Cogah, but that's alright. Hey look, that shrimp's taking a bath. Ah, crap, I gotta run. Come on, buddy, let's get it. Come on, we can do it. These guys do drop their lantern, jump in and grab their stuff and run. I am going to switch away from this pact though. But overall, Orangol is a very good pact. I don't really use it as much anymore. Because it's not as strong as, say, like Tetherin would be. I really like Tetherin. It boosts a lot of damage output, pretty much on every single weapon in the game. Specifically for the first ability that it carries, which is called Fellist. It applies an ability damage increase for 5 hits. So every single hit that you do, it compounds the damage from the last hit, which is actually really nice. So I'll show you the Tetherin in action. man. These guys can definitely overwhelm you very quickly. And they're very strong even at level 20, so do keep that in mind when you're trying to level stuff. Yeah, we got the Paragon Sparrow. I love this little dude. I'm using the Siren-based Sparrow. It's beautiful. I love the little chirps that every Sparrow has individually. The Sparrogon's really cute too, with the little greatsword on its back. I kind of need to find my body pretty quickly. The tracking on these little dudes is not ideal. But it's a lot better than what it was. So I may just let these guys just do their thing. I walked right into that. It did no damage though, which is nice. So I got 24,000 standing for the Silent Rose. Okay, that's not bad. Quicksilver Polish. The reason why I actually choose Silent Rose 2 is because they generally drop a lot more of the Vadagar Stag fights, more than the Kether Kings and the Alka's Children. So, and they generally drop really good equipment as well. So unfortunately I don't have the Mendicant King available to me because I did decide to go and do him. But I am considering of doing a Cogah run as well. Not exactly how it works, because I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to see if I can do a solo run of it. I'm probably going to maybe regret it, but we'll see. I'm just going to run this 3-star though. But just to give you the effect and show the difference of having the volumetric fog quality on, even at low settings, it's very murky, unfortunately. I'm sure that this is something that's going to be looked at eventually. It does give you like a lot more like sense of, I don't know, like whatever it gives you a sense of. But for me, the visibility here is extremely low, and I like being able to see what I do. So I generally have the volumetric ambient occlusion and the volumetric wind turned off or disabled. I find it just cleans everything up a lot more. It does make the sky look not great, but hopefully that's something that can be adjusted and reworked in a point of just making it look a little bit tidier. And just having the fog effects like lowered. And it does tend to give you a little bit better gameplay as well, because you're not generating as many particles as well. Zargan, how are you? Do you want to do a Cogah run? I haven't actually done it yet, but I thought, you know what? I should probably just jump in and do it. I'll probably bring Bromius because it's going to give me the most amount of armor. So I'm assuming that will help me do quite a lot of survivability.
Is most pleased by
Basis, yeah, I know, it has been a while. How are you?
Let us not disappoint. Hunt.
Oh, sweet, we got a, an Ode to Salcomtank.
Am I not a persuasive spy?
Yeah, I haven't done one of these, earlier morning runs for a little while, so I thought, you know what, jump on, because I think most people are, it's like roughly like their nighttime, like 8 to 9 o'clock, I think. Or just past it, I'd say, about like 9:30. Depending on where you are, obviously. Oh dear. Let's just get rid of this tank, shall we? Oh, wow. The mages can actually heal the tank. That's crazy. Like, that's cool. That's dope, though. Alright, so we got paperwork. Awesome. Love paperwork. I got the job I told you about. I started Monday. Hell yeah, nice. That's dope. I've been really well. I actually did start a contract next week, but last week, sorry. I did it for a week and they said, look, we just don't need anyone. I'm like, okay. It was not ideal, the contract that they gave me. Which is fine. I've actually got something else coming up anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's how I take things too. Like, it was not anything that I thought it was going to be. So, shame, but yeah, not everything's meant to be, I guess. It gives me more of the dream of being able to stream. Not so much the dream, it's like actually doing it, which is really, really nice. I'm just playing around with like a little bit of the display settings though. I just kind of want to figure out performance stuff. It's nice that the UI actually like pops up top. That's actually really nice. Unless, is that like a bug too? I'm okay with it though. No, actually, okay, I like the way that the UI actually puts all your notifications up the top. That's really nice. I wonder if volumetric lighting will do anything to the sky. Oh, it actually does. That's nice. That actually cleans it up and makes it look so much nicer. So volumetric lighting. Turn that shit up. But now anyway. That's really nice. And you've still got the clarity of not having the fog on, which is really good. I broke the door. Whoops. Did you try the Cogah mode? No, I haven't actually tried it yet. Oh god. This update's been insane, man. It's been really good. The fact that we've got founders and you can become a founder of Soulframe, I am so pleased. Like, I actually got the Paragon pack, and I'm really pleased that I did. More than happy with the price pointing of how I think that it's a very generous price point, considering of the founders packs and the Paragon pack itself, encompassing everything that you get with like the magical amulet and everything as well. The Sparagons, it's a lot. It's been really good. I haven't actually planted my flowers yet, Dargan. I'm not in a rush to do it, to be honest. I don't feel like I'm going to lose any space doing it. I'm actually going to wait for Helix and see if we can actually plant our flowers together. Have you guys planted yours, though? You got the Siren patch? Nice. I'll upgrade it in January to Paragon. Yeah, I think that's the other really nice thing about the, like, the incremental stages that you can do. Like, if you want to buy one Pact, like Wyld Pact variant, and then build the other one, and then, like, upgrade finally to, like, the Paragon, I think that's a really good way of doing it as well. I'm glad I did the Paragon pack, but I mean, I didn't have to, so I just made the choice. It's also really nice to see these little guys be spawning a lot better. I'll take your wild bulb and I will leave slowly. I just don't want it to erupt out of the ground just yet. Now I can. It's really nice to see these willow wings spawning a little bit more consistently and more frequently around the areas as well, which is really nice. The one thing I will say though is that the UI, like the targeting system on enemies, it will always target a specific enemy rather than the actual one that's been soul smite. I would like to see that be adjusted slightly as well, so we can actually flick between enemies a little bit more smoothly, I would say. Oh, you got them spread over 3 different gardens? Nice. Yeah, I think I've got 4 of the flowers. So I'm going to see if I can just plant them all in a row. Make a little garden for myself. I'm very concentrated this morning. I'm just looking at the graphical enhancements, which are really, really nice. So, did the bridge work? Alright, so the bridge is stuck still. That's unfortunate. Actually, did this? Okay, so these guys don't mind water. It'd be kind of funny if they were allergic to water. Oh no. Tantrum lightning, okay. I didn't want to take up 4 slots in one garden. Give another chance to at least plant at least one. I would say with the instances though, like they would just keep expanding. Do you already know how to get the new 2 greatswords and the new talisman? I'm not sure about the greatsword. I actually went and just bought it from the camel. The only reason being is because I wanted to use some of the arcs. And it seemed like it was a reasonable price point, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just buy it. I'm assuming it comes potentially from Cogah. And the new talismans definitely come from the Cogah missions that you can do. And the other greatsword, Purity, I think it's called, is for the Mendicant King. You just got to farm him to get that. But the two new greatswords, which greatswords are you talking about? Are you talking about the Paragon greatsword? The Paragon greatsword is one that comes specifically with the Founders Pack, the Paragon Pack. So you can obtain that only through that pack. It's not farmable in the game. And then Needle's Eye, sorry, is the other weapon that I was telling you guys about. This is the other greatsword. I haven't actually used it yet. And then you've also got the Ivor, which is a long sword. It does look like a greatsword though. So, oh no, it is on the hip, so that's a long sword. But Needle's Eye is the other greatsword that we have access to within the game. I don't know where it's farmable just yet. As I say, I went and bought it from the Capitalist Camel. So it looks really, really nice though. So, oh, you're talking about Needle's Eye and Purity. Got you, yeah. Needle's Eye, I don't know where it gets farmed from. Purity, you do get that, the fragment drops from the Mendicant King. The Envoy quest? I haven't actually done the Envoy quest, to be honest, so I don't really know. I want to level this bow. Yeah, I don't have access to Rise Envoy, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually play it or not. Yeah. I was going to say, if it comes from the Envoy quest, that's actually a pretty, like, big deal to get a greatsword. Should drop from the faction tales. I got one fragment, 3-star factions, slay the Banneret. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's also Fenyotar's, like, granddaughter or something. Like a child warrior. So, yeah, it makes sense to get them from these particular quests. Hey, there's Fen. He just wants to, like, walk around. Perfect timing, friend. I still love the fact that we get access to Fenyotar sometimes.
Of ashen allies. My torch is yours.
Thanks, Fen. Alright, let's go get this Banneret. Yo, there's 2 Bannerets. What the hell? It doesn't stagger them as much though, which I actually don't mind. You gotta start using Soulframe terms. Let's have a look. Talismans you get from all the bosses in Cogah mode. Yeah, that makes sense. Faction Tales or Cogah? Yeah, I'll probably jump into Cogah soon. I just want to finish up a few bits and pieces. I wanted to get, like, at least this equipment leveled up, but I can pretty much do that in Cogah, I'm assuming. Oopsie daisy. Alright, I've got to go back up there then, okay. Yeah, I'll prep for the Cogah. I don't actually have the Mendicant King available, so I don't know if it's wise to do a Cogah run without him. Or if it actually spawns a Cogah mode version of him. And I'll probably have to set up for a quite a high armor rating as well. Because I think Bromius would be a very effective pact against a lot of the Cogah enemies too. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I guess we could try. I'm already building another Cogah potion anyway. Yo, look at that shield. That shield bash is crazy. Not bad. I'll just make you disappear then. How about that? My bosses are all up. So you've got the Mendicant King as well. Yeah, alright. Well, just let me finish this off and then we can go running on that. I do want to level some weapons. I don't know if it's wise to actually do that, but I'm kind of okay with that. And I'm also mindful too of some of the mechanics, especially like Dimrod as an example. Especially with this aerial drop, I feel like he can one-shot you anyway. Alright. I love this little sparrow. He's amazing. As long as you have Cloud Quell and don't get hit, Nimrod and Cogah mode is not that hard. Easy to do with ranged weapons. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be good with the bow. I think I'm going to bring this... I probably will just bring the setup that I've got, because I really want to level out this Estelle and this bow. But I may just change armor, just so I can use the Wyld tethering so I can actually level it out. If you guys want to jump into a 3 squad, that'd be nice actually, just so we can actually kind of split share experience. I would like to wear more of the really cool armor that came with the Wyld Pacts. I love the armor aesthetics, but it makes sense to have the transmogrification system in place though, so you can basically just chuck on the best armor that you've got and then transmog it into the Wyld variants, which is nice. Oh, I've still got Fenyota. Bye, bud.
To feel the flames of more true, her arms entwined in saffron blue.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a bug to me, Dracis. That's not a bad thing, I would say. Just farm everything up. If you've only got to use 1 potion, that's not a bad thing. I would probably say, though, too, like, it's probably good to have, like, a diversification of different packs to use as well. I think that's the intention, yeah, but if it's not cancelling, it's most likely a bug. In all honesty, I would take advantage of it if you can. There is something else I was thinking about doing, though, too, is just giving myself more effective health through the actual pact itself. So I just need, like, 1 more point, and then I can basically max out my health. So I'm going to keep this particular run... So that's attack speed. I'm actually going to reset the pack. Just need fragment now for 3 talismans. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll drop pretty well. I'm going to bring this particular setup for this one. I'm curious to see how it'll run. I'm already forging a Cogah talisman. Nice. You'll use Wyld Siren? Okay. How do you find the Wyld Siren, though, and its effectiveness? I haven't actually really used Siren all that much. I mean, I've got it set up, but I've actually dropped both this and Pickpocket. Just for now. I would have liked to have seen a little bit of a change within Siren, though. More so with, like, the Trick of the Light. Like, I do like the big head ability, but I still feel like it would be far more effective on this pack to change the way that it sets up. Like, pickpocketing, for example, it's decent enough, but I feel like you can sneak up and you could do, like, a much stronger backstab and steal loot at the same time. And then with the actual casting of these abilities, I really hope that they've been adjusted to, like, cast faster. Especially with the Pictrix powder. Like, that should be, like, an instant kind of cast. And I wouldn't mind, in all honesty, of seeing the Tethering Pact look basically what the base pack looks like, but with also the extra embellishments on top of it. I think that would be a much nicer looking Tetherin Pact in the Wyld variant. Not to say it looks bad, it's just I would have really liked to have seen this pact not necessarily look like Siren, unfortunately. But again, it's also like an envoy arm, so I'm already forging a Cogah talisman. Nice. Well, the fact that you can use more skill points with the Wyld Pact is pretty awesome. Yeah, I like the fact that you've got the stackability of like the points transferring from the base pact into the Wyld variant. I think that's really nice. If you have enough spirit, you can pickpocket whole groups of enemies without worries. I bet. Yeah. I do have about 46 armor, which isn't bad. I'm already wearing the Bromia set anyway, so it should give me roughly a good amount of physical boost, but the Mockery Binds is actually quite good. And funny enough, you can actually switch anything. So it doesn't just have to be like one armor piece. You can actually switch it about. So that's definitely a bug there. Actually, no, it's not, because I've got the Moonsteel look of it on. So I'm going to wear the Mockery Binds one. Actually, no, I'm going to wear the Orangol. I'm going to switch that to the Bassinet of the King as well. Yeah. That's got a little... actually, I'm not. What else have I got? Yeah, I'm going to go for the highest amount of magical defense at the moment. I will bring the 35% damage to nearby enemies and see how that rolls. Actually, I lie. I'm going to do the Arrow Hail slow. So I'll bring a bow. I'll reduce the enemy smite armor on pull smite. Although armor reduction, though, on weapons would be very good. I'm actually going to chuck a duck on the fully charged shot. And just give myself a little bit more physical armor in that slot. So at least I've got a little bit more armor, I'd hope. And then what have we got on Estelle? So I've got the attack speed on Estelle, chance of smite, magical and physical armor defenses. Although the Odiak would be very good. But I really want to level these weapons. Actually, I will bring the Odiak, the courage base one. So what do we got here? Are they really doing the upgrades on all the totems at the moment? I wonder if they are, because there's no upgrade stats showing on any of these items at the moment. You can transmog a new set to get more armor, but that's not important for now. Really? You don't use armor? Oh, okay, so you can revive each other? Okay, alright. Alright, well, I guess I'm ready to roll. The reason why I'm going more ranged is because I just have a feeling the enemies are probably going to hit like a truck.
Can I do better?
So, I think I'm going to go buy more weapon slots as well. I think also... I think, Zargan, you said that you've got all your bosses ready as well. I'm actually very interested to see how this Cogah works. I'm glad I waited because I've actually got another... I think I've got another potion underway, so I'm going to see if I can float at least 3 of those potions. But I do need to go get some more of that Weatherwood sap, which I'm actually very thankful that I actually did. Oh, you're at the spider? Okay. If you've got a potion available, no worries. Love the drip, Dracis. That's dope. Guten Tag. Alright. So... I guess we could probably just do like the base rotation, I guess, of Spider. Galvanar Wastes. We can go to Weatherwood. Do you guys want to do the sieges as well? Like, I'm sure it's just worth doing the whole thing. So if you guys want to leave the Cogah mission, I would probably say, like, do the Spider first and then do the Banneret. Nell Knight. Weatherwood. Imp. I think there's another boss around here somewhere. We've got the Siege. We've also got Dimrod, Wazid, and then the King. No potion, takes an hour to make it, so next time. Okay, no worries, Argon. Dracis, do you reckon we can do it like dual mode? I'm sure. Might as well. I love how we both basically gone the same color concept. Your helm's different though. But I really like the Judgment, like, Banneret helm that we've got. It looks like one of the judges out of, I think it's Final Fantasy 12, I'm pretty sure. Did my sparrow land on your shoulder? Where's my little sparrow gone? Oh, so the elixir works on both of us. Alright, well I've got 2, so... Here we go. Oh, that's it? Okay. Cool. Alright, well we're in Cogah mode. Alright, let's go get Mom Spider. I'm keen to see how vicious she is. Okay, got you. Sweet. Alright, well that sounds good. Okay. What level are the enemies now? Probably like level 50? Oh wow, what? 19. Okay. $45? Okay. Etheldred seems a little bit disturbed. Okay, right. So she can definitely dish out quite a bit of damage. That's alright. Right, okay, so it's not as difficult as I thought. That's not bad. That's why I brought the Odiac as well. Just for the voltaic damage output, but also the tethering. Very nice. Cool. Hopefully we get the rare drops from her. I don't know what they are. Very nice. Forged talisman? Yeah, no worries. Okie dokie. So this is the Cogah Creator, a beastly talisman fetish gift from an Agari. Carries the blessing and a bond, a promise blindly. Alright, well what's this one? So we do get the Cogah totems. That's cool.
I know. More wasted coal.
So you need 3 fragments per talisman, I assume. That looks cool. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to switch my burb. Very nice. Wait, I've got 39 armor? Great. Is armor now broken in the game? Little chunky. Actually, I haven't played with this little sparrow yet, so... He looks super cute, though. Alright, I'm gonna bring this little chunker. Yeah, is the armor broken in the game? I've got 39 armor. That does not seem right. It's probably because it's co-op. That's why. So anything visually that you guys see her damage-wise is probably not accurate either. Alright, I'm going to come up top and then I guess we can go do the banneret. So... I do love how I said, hey, direct the boss mission, but I'm like, actually, you know what? Do this. I like the wilder shelter sparrow sounds. That's nice. All of the sparrows are done really nicely. Yeah, it's beautiful. Wow. So how come the enemies are roughly like level 14? Is that correct? That doesn't seem right. So the Durlink is a shield toad, shield rune, okay. Okay. Yeah, this seems a lot easier than it should be? Question mark? I wonder if the Cogah's actually applied correctly. I think it's a debuff from the Cogah mode. Yeah, it definitely seems like Yeah, it doesn't necessarily seem like the Cogah is... I don't know, because I'm getting... Okay, so these levels are 35. So is it just applying it off the actual base level of each enemy, maybe? Okay. The Starling. I do love this bow. It's absolutely sensational. I would have actually really enjoyed to get the Nell Knight's weapon from him. Okay. The Cogah Grod. I'm assuming that's another totem. Or amulet, sorry. Oh wow, that looks beautiful. The Cogah Locan. That's nice. And the Cogah Grod. Yo, we just got 2 talismans. That's dope. Oh, okay, right. So we got the other one from the other chick. Okay. That's very nice. Alright, so... Oh, right. So they map out all the bosses for you. But they don't map out the king for you, though. Or are these the only bosses that are available? Interesting. I definitely need a lot more Weeping Dress too. Oh wow, okay, so we got a hot fix. Okay, right. I guess we get 4 new talismans in the Cogah mode. Right. Oh man, we got a hot fix coming in. That's alright. We could probably just finish it. The hotfix will apply, so we have to stay in mission anyway. I had a feeling there would be a hotfix coming though. Let's at least see if we can go get the, alright, we got 5 minutes. Let's just go do it. There's some Weeping Dress over here as well. I would highly recommend getting those. Because we do need them. We've got 4 minutes. Thank Grandfather it's fixed day. It is definitely fixed day. Thanks, DE. Man, those guys have been pumping work out. They have done such an amazing job. They should be very proud of themselves. Alright, let's see if we can get a 3-minute run with Kabocha done. Or Kabocha. But we've got slowed lower health and lower defense, I assume. There we go. Potato salad, potato salad. Okay. So what did this dude drop? Let the sap tap, a sap tap tap. Okay, so they're fixing up the sap again. Minus 10 Weatherwood sap. Okay. There is a few different Weatherwood saps around here. Let's go get those. Oh, you can use the Electroraptor hotpicks? No worries. Yeah, I'm building a few other ones, but I'd probably say let's just not do the rest of the bosses for now, and then just grab the sap tap stuff. Or the Weatherwood sap, sorry. Might as well, we're here. Hey, little bird. I can show you some of the locations of the Weatherwood sap. It's definitely worth getting. So there's one over here. There's quite a few different trees around this location. So if you actually just go through this entire area, there's probably about 5 or 6 Weatherwood sap areas that you can pick up the actual Weatherwood sap. So there's one here. And then there's a couple over this way. I'm really glad that I picked up Weatherwood saps as soon as this update dropped as well. So you just got to look for the marked trees around this area. And then using Spectral Sight too helps a lot. I believe that this one's one. It is not. Hopefully this one's a greatsword totem as well. Alright, so deployment. Okay. So they've just deployed the hotfix. I'm not going to exit just yet. I just want to grab the Weatherwood sap as well. I'm pretty sure there's one over here as well. And there's also some really good rares around here too, which is nice. The Lookout. Okay. think. I feel like I've maybe missed like maybe one or two. But it's just finding these trees that sparkle. 15 minutes to log out? Okay. I'll see if I can find the other couple and then we can just do like a reset. I might actually take like a little like 5-minute. Oh no. Okay, right. I just got the notification. They're like, get out of the game. In that instance though, what I'll do, I'm just going to re-update. I'll probably take like maybe like a 5 or like 10-minute break, I think. And then I'll just go make a copy. Oh, you'll do a map? Okay. From Ziviki. So what have we got in the hotfix though? This will be good to know. Jesus, people, like, they put an absolute ton of, oh, okay, right. So that was hotfix 5. Right. Alright, let's have a look. You sent me a spoiler? Okay, right. So this is like the whole pathway of like different Webbit subs for pickups, I'm assuming. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Do you reckon we can... nah, we'll wait until... Hang on a minute. We don't have any nameplates for these bosses, though. Is that intentional? Alright. Yeah, I'll sneak back to Nightfold. And then I'm just going to drop out a squad. And hopefully it's not too much of a rough ride. And then I'll probably just go on like a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back, and then we can do the Cogah if you want, Evan. So, the patch update shouldn't take too long.
Yes, I know. How can I do better?
But that's pretty cool. I like all these talismans. That's nice. The Grod looks really nice, though. Sweet. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I'll probably just jump into a BRB, and I'll jump back in about 10 minutes' time. And then I'll just do the relaunch of the launch and just get all the hot fix stuff done. Which will be very nice. All right. I will be back in 5... Actually, sorry, 10 minutes. So it's 8:30 a.m. now for me. So I'll be back at like 8:40. I'm just going to go and grab a coffee and stuff and just get some refreshment. I'm back. Just want to check one little thing there. Oh, nice. You got a Sacred Shimmer? Nice. Nice. You got a Sacred Shimmer. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a setting thing that I need to do. Just having a quick look at the links in chat. You got 36,000 standing. Sacred Shimmer cost 75. Yeah, 75 grand is actually a lot better than what it was before. I just want to test this link because it hasn't actually been showing up in chat properly. Yeah, I don't understand why that's not coming through for you guys properly. That is very annoying. I find it interesting that on my end, the links seem to work, but when I actually have a look at chat, it doesn't actually give you access to these. So I just want to test one of them and just see how it goes. Alright, so the Discord works now, so that's good. Alright, I just want to test this one and just see if these actually work now. Bear with me. I know I probably should have had this done before, but I've just been noticing recently it just hasn't been giving the proper links. See if that actually works. The Hunter boss is now Fort Keller. Oh, the Hunter boss is really good. Alright, I'll fix these up and then hopefully these work. The YouTube one doesn't though. Alright. I think those should actually work now. Yes, I know I'm spamming my own chat. Right, I'm just going to clear that for you guys. So just want to do one final test and hopefully these actually work. Alright, so the links should now work for all Discord and YouTube. Cool. Alright, Urban, I'm with you. Time for Cogah. Indeed. What? That was weird. Oh, so it actually shifts your, it actually shifts your form to someone else who's actually drinking the Cogah. That's interesting. Okay, so Cogah really isn't as difficult as I thought it would be. Very interesting. Alright, Huthra. Okay. Oh, there she is. I love these volley things. These are really nice. So this is for the Sinsilk Grappler. Okay. We don't get any, like, mushrooms from her? Okay. We gotta go up this tower, right? And then we've got to do the puzzle. Oh, okay, got you. Right, okay. I love these grapple hooks. These are really nice. Dude, this is dope. Okay. So with the Everflame for the Greatsword, I got 2,900. Oh wow, Gildor Blessed by Mora, nice. So that one's done. So I'd assume like Imp is probably next. But the nameplates for the bosses aren't showing. I guess we could do the Wazard Dimrod and then the other dudes. Because Wazard's closest, and he's pretty relatively easy to get through. I've just got to be mindful of the magic attacks that I throw out. So we just got another Cogah Creator. That looks really nice. And I've got a Fragment of the Purity. That's nice. All the bosses should be up. Yeah, I have a feeling that maybe some of them might be a bit janky. The only bosses I haven't done is everyone else, maybe. If I jump out of your instance and then jump back into mine, I should have all of the bosses available to me. Minus the Mendicant King. It's probably going to be like roughly... Actually, he might be up in about 20 minutes. Yeah, let's go see the wizard. Should there not be a doorway through here? Or do they just put like a giant wall up just to make people run around? So what's up through here, though? Sweet Jesus. What the hell was that? Oh, wow, that's the Kit the Kings. Okay. Alright, so... how did we get here? We went here before. Oh, this is Fort Carlisle. Okay. Right, so we went the wrong way. I, for some reason, thought they were at Fort Kernhold. My bad. This Cogah area is really nice, though. I like the effect of it all. Oh, wow. That's like a super rare, and it's like pure white with grey feathers. That's really cool. So that's a new one, the current. That's dope. Yo, 2 rares in 1. I just got a beaver. Whoops. Do I have to just play 1? Thank you. Oh god. The Bulwark, so that one's for a greatsword as well. So animals are definitely worth picking up in Cogah, that's for sure. Ah, crap. Alright, you're not worth picking up. Sorry, bunny. Please, go back in the ground. I want to steal your stuff. Whoops. do promise I'm on my way now. Oh wow, okay, so there's even more willy wings spawning up. That's really nice to see that. Hey bud, give me your stuff. Willy bulb. The targeting is really still a bit not as smooth, but that's alright. I'm a bit confused though, like how did we get all the way over to like Cunhold? Sorry, the Kid the Kings. Did we teleport there? Thanks, Urban. Alright, so where are we going? We got the Wazid. We might as well just go for the Wazid. I'm not going to bother with the trash anymore. And that animal just disappeared. I was hoping that was a 5-star rabbit, but that's okay. I'm enjoying the Cogah mode, but yeah, for some reason I expected it to be a lot harder. I'm sure that'll change. Maybe it's something to do with like the crossplay though, of say like, or like co-hosting, not co-hosting, but like just being in the same instance as someone else. Maybe it's just not cross-referencing all of the updated like data yet. I may actually have to try this Cogah in solo mode. Okay, so he can reflect stuff back at you. So if you die, are you just dead? Oh, okay, so you can resurrect each other. How many reses do you get in this? Thank you. Jesus, okay, so he can hit pretty hard. If I can find you, I can. So he can still attack you while you're resurrecting someone. Interesting. Oh, right. So you've got less Cogah and less... God damn it. So you've got less life healing potions in here as well. See, that's why I'm glad I brought the Soul Steal ability. So you've got, what, like 3 resurrections and then that's it? Jesus Christ, okay. Ah, god damn it. Okay. So that'll be my last resurrection, right? Holy shitballs. Okay. So the Wazit is actually a lot harder than I thought. So that's the Cogah Grod. So I can go make that amulet, which is nice, I think. So you get way less elixirs.
Yes, I know. How can I do better?
Wait, what? Oh, okay, so we've only got 1 of each. Oh no, 2 of the Cogah Grod, so you need 3 per amulet. So we've actually done a pretty good run, though. Okay. So... let's try the Dimrod. I'm going to have to be really light on my toes for this one, but I've got to go pull some enemies so I can actually get some health back. Or is it the bosses? No. Oh, you can pickpocket to get life elixirs? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go see if I can just go smite some people. Yo, these guys can deflect your magic back at you. That's cool. And they do double grenades, you cheeky mofos. Wow. That's pretty dope. Evan, have you got a, have you got the Soul Steal heal on you? On Sympathy? Oh, sweet, we do, okay. Alright. Okay, well, let's go see Dimrod. I'm really glad with most of the builds. Yeah, sweet. Sympathy is really, really good for life stealing. I've been playing around a little bit with the Garen Root Pact, but the life tap steal on it doesn't really work as well as it used to. And I'm still really not sold on it. Like, some of the updated stuff on it is really good, but overall, I still think the life tap on it in the Torment really doesn't do that well. I'm definitely keen to see Dimrod, though. And I do have a Cloud Quell, so I'm going to use Cloud Quell for sure. Yeah, I'll pop Cloud Quell as soon as he drops in, but I'll probably wait till he does his aerial drop and then run away from him, and then I'll drop his Cloud Quell. I love this gated area. It's very cool. Yeah, the lock-on for enemies is still a little bit too long, but I'm sure that that will be adjusted. Wow. I just need a soul. Just one. Okay. And we're actually doing really good damage considering not using Tethering. Yeah. Soul Smite still really works very well against enemies and for the healing, so I'm really glad that I've stuck with the original kind of idea around it, especially with this mode and the lack of elixirs that you get. They're definitely like an emergency, like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Wait, does Martyr spawn in this area as well? I swear I heard the Dorito ship. So if we can go up against the Nimrod with Martyr as well, I'm really, really keen to see what he's like. Oh, hey, little bunny. I need your assistance, please. And hopefully you offer a greatsword. It'd be really cool if she did spawn in Cogah mode. I'm sure she would. So I wonder what these do. Ah. So... okay. I want to figure out what these towers do as well. It would suck. For sure. Okay. I wonder if there's like another face that we can smash somehow. Like, I can convince that there is a way to open these. Yeah, maybe they're just like placeholders at the moment, but I have a feeling there'll be another mask up here. Yo, wow, he can sense us from a mile away. Okay. Okay. Definitely run away from his aerial. Odiak for the win. I knew it was going to smash the shit out of him. Yeah. Odiak with voltaic damage and tether in it as well, but I also boosted it with the Cogah, the Curator's Breath. So that gives me extra amplified courage as well. I'm really glad I turned it into a courage-based weapon, to be honest. And the voltaic damage absolutely slashes enemies, which is really nice. Especially with the standstill or the grounded ability within the magic trees. Very good. But that's a really good run. So I'm assuming, are these the only bosses, I guess, in Cogah at the moment? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we could go and see this bitch, but we can't use the fast travel, unfortunately. Oh, okay, right. So we'll go to the, yeah. Colonel, yeah. For co-play at the moment, it's actually not too bad. It's just missing like a few effects and stuff, but it's actually not too bad. Granted, I also have a really not great, like, ISP. But that's pretty dope. If I do miss your messages in-game chat though, Dre says, it's not because I'm being rude. Let's do M. We could probably do, yeah, we can do like the Kernhold as well. Like we can just go do Kernhold. It's right in front of us. Might as well. And that's an extra boss done. And then we can go do the imp. Sorry to interrupt your lunch break, guys. Oh, yo, okay. I would say that it's up because the balloon's there. So I would take in-game stuff rather than the actual notifications not showing up on the map. Don't trust the map. Your map is not your best friend, especially with co-play. If the balloon's there, it means that the icon's going to be there for you as well. And just keeping in mind too, like, the entire game at the moment is still much in development. So yeah, I would not be trusting the map by any means. The compass, you generally can test and try it and trust it. But as far as the map goes, don't trust the map and the icons not being there. Yo, look at that enemy healing. That's insane. If the enemies can get healing like that, I don't understand why we can't get that application with Elder Bloom for at least like a small period of time. That's crazy healing. Like, really good healing. Yeah, it'd be nice to see a more, like, a stronger kind of healing for sure. We're gonna need it, especially with the damage output in the game at the moment being adjusted. I think we'll probably most likely see a very good supportive healing pact. I would say, like the Armour of the Empress or something like that. Ascension, lovely. Oh yes, I do want to play Banneret. Oh yes, I do. Man, having a lead with these arrows, though, is really annoying. Even the slightest movement can throw you off. Especially when you're hard aiming. Okay. Okay. Yo, I do like the effects of the Tethering Pact when it's empowered. That's really nice. Very cool. Dude, that shield bash is insane. Nice. Very nice. But I assume he doesn't drop the Cogah mushroom, unfortunately. Lame. Alright, we can burn the torch. You know what would actually be really cool though? Whipping out Mora's hand and just like clicking your fingers and you can light the torch instead. That'd be really nice. If you need any elixirs as well, Dracis, there is on the ground. Well, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But when you actually apply Mora's hand and you're in an idle animation, the hand palm area actually like lights up with fire. It's actually really nice. So 2950 I've got for the Silent Rose. Okay. I'm just going to double check and see what we got from that particular boss. So we haven't got any more of the amulets though. Okay. So, actually, this looks new. Is there anything over here? That's definitely new. We can go see Imp, and then maybe we can just go check that pit out after. I'm surprised that this Odiak is actually doing as much damage as it is in Cogah. And not really using a lot of the Fellist. Oh, northeast is a swamp? Oh shit, let's go there, okay. Oh yeah, it does look like that. We might as well go get the boss up there too. I rarely go and see her. There was no point until now. But I am kind of keen to see whether or not they're going to introduce the... Oh man, they blocked the shortcut to get to Imp. That sucks. Wait, no it doesn't. We can just do a Skyrim vault. Just jump up this way. Nice try. Terrain blockers. I'm sure that they'll probably put an extra block in there now. As much as I really don't like the look of this skyline, especially with the lighting off, it actually does make it look a lot nicer with it on. Oh, hey little buddy, you gonna come hang out? I should show you the shortcut through the mountains though as well, Urban. And there's probably about 3 or 4 different of the mockeries there as well as the imp. I'm curious to see how this will go. Yeah, I'll have to show you the shortcut through the mountains here. Oh shit, I forgot that he does that. Wow, okay. Are you dead? Okay, he's dead. Alright, but his armor doesn't spawn on him though, too. Okay. Well, that's imp done. And then I guess, yeah, let's go to the, that big pit over there. I'm curious to see what it is. And then we can just traverse up the coastline to go see Ruth. So once you've done a rotation of bosses, I'm assuming that you can actually jump into someone else's instance and redo it, right? I would hope that you can. There's also some Weeping Driss here as well. Just at my location. Okay, sweet. Because I'm pretty sure I've got like most of my bosses and stuff too, so... and the Mendicant King should be available now for me as well, so that's a full rotation of bosses. I want the soul. Stop focusing the douchebag in front of you. Alright, so magic users are definitely like in a good spot for this Cogah mode too. A really good spot. Oh, it's just like a giant hole in the wall. Oh, this is the other entrance pit for the, I think it's the Dermak Undercity, I'm pretty sure. And then it's just got like baby spiders down there too. They're level 48 though. That's crazy. Oh, I thought that said like a level 46 enemy, level 76 enemy. Alright, that's cool. So I know that that's the spider pit, basically. I don't know if there's actually any... You know what? Might as well. Level 48. Wow. Come here, baby spiders. Manuki poke. Alright, these guys are like literally a cakewalk. So at least you know these guys can die pretty quick too. Just rapid fire lightning. I think this is the shortcut to outside. I think. Yeah, this is the coastline. Ah, yay, more baby spiders. What's going on, fellas? Just having a nice little ocean sauna. I don't know. I think maybe it is. Yeah. But it's back in the big pit area. We could actually go through the Neathans though, because I'm pretty sure that there's some bosses in the Neathans area. Maybe just like regular size ones, but still bosses nonetheless. But let's go get the last one of the major bosses anyway. But yeah, that's the shortcut out to here, which is pretty good. So hopefully we get to see like maybe like a pirate ship battle. Maybe more ducks on the coastline. I can see some, what's it called? There's some willow wings just up here. And there's a weeping dress just over here too. I'm just going to quickly like grab and collect these. And then yeah, we can go check the swamp too. But if you are going to pop over here, I would just recommend just doing the sneaky. Do you need any of the willow bulbs, I think they're called? They've changed their name again. Gemini, how are you? You good? How's the weekend? It is Friday. If you need any of the willow bombs, Urban, just behind us, where those trees are, there's a whole bunch of willow wings just here. Where's the big fat one? He's being real sneaky in the middle here. So if you just like rock up to that plant and like steal his stuff and then run away. And then you can just kill the rest. But that's the best way to get those willow bulb things. Okie dokie, we go north. Weekend soulframing time? Oh yeah, absolutely. I swear I can hear something like different kind of... Oh, weeping just. I swear I can hear like a different kind of enemy around though. Sounds pretty good though. I knew it was a squirrel. It was trying to squeeze past me. But yeah, it's definitely a weekend of Soulframe. We've just been doing the Cogah mode, but I honestly thought it was going to be a lot harder. There's the cheese. I found the cheese again. There should be a little block of cheese up here. I know it seems very inconsequential, but I know it should be here? No, okay, so they've moved it. I think there's like a township, like up here somewhere. Ah, and that place, that area is covered with a bit of mist. Do we have another world tree? Oh man, we can't run through the water? That sucks. Alright, you're not a 5-star. I'll see you later. What have we got here? Derek. I knew that you'd be a 5-star duck. That's awesome. So 1-4. Thanks, bud. The buoyant duck. And they're like super white too. That's nice. At best I thought that too, but there's no new world tree. Ah, okay, right. Is that a rat? Oh, it's a rat. Wait, it's a beaver. Actually, no, that is a rat. I'll take it anyway. Oh, nice. It's a gold one for a greatsword. Do these chicks say anything to you? Oh, wow, you can push them over. That's hilarious. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not mean, I promise. I'm just casting magical spells. Alright, you're a 3-star bonnet. You're a 4-star deer. Whoa, what is with that harmony? Okay. And that's all we have to do now? Okay, great. The pronged. Alright, are you a 5-star bunny? I hope you are. Nope. Why would I want to leave squad? Is the game suggesting I leave squad? Alright. There's the coastline. So this place looks awesome. Very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. We've got a new tower as well. Dope. Three new Cogah talismans in total. Got all of them already. Just need Sacred Shimmer. Yeah, I'm glad I actually bought a lot of Sacred Shimmer. I actually purchased about 5. And I'm really glad that I did, because I had a feeling they would be dropping stuff where we would actually need more of the Shimmering Shards. Thank God we got that all in one. The Bounder. So that's for long swords, I believe. Yeah, wow, this area is awesome. Now there's a reason to come up here. Very nice. Do we get to, like, fight a wizard in a tower, or, like, yell at Rapunzel and cut her hair with the greatsword? That'd be great. So this is Credence High. I had a feeling it was getting a bit of a glow up. Can I... Okay, there we go. Sorry, bud. Oh, wow. So they've even generated a crypt up here as well. That is very cool. So there must be another entrance somewhere. So there's something over there as well. I had a feeling Credence High was going to be getting a glow up. Okay, it's definitely got no glow up. Holy, okay. Alright, so what's in Credence High now that's so different? Apart from the whole entire area. Aw, we can't even open the front door. So, other than this place... Ooh. I like this swamp. I need to come and check it out a bit more. Alright, so the attic hasn't changed in Credence High. What's up the top, though? Man, this tower is huge. Absolutely nothing up the top. That's a shame. Can I get out of one of these? Awesome. Where do I want to fall? Ah. Wait. Did you die? Oh no. Okay, I'll come back to you. I was just exploring the the Credence High Swamp. No enemies. I will ignore them all, I promise. This place is dope, though. And then I assume that's the one vault with, like, the 2 buttons in the ground? Yeah. Sweet. I will have to... Oh, wow. Okay, you're a while away. I'll just switch over to Orangor. It probably takes a little bit longer time doing this, but at least I can get you a little bit faster. It's a shame that we can't use fast travel, though, in Cogah. Where is Orangor? I need speed, my dear. Alright. Come on, Wolfie. You can do it, bud. Eh. Alright, how far away am I? What was that? Oh. So, whoopsie. Ah, right. Is this roughly around where you were, Urban? There you are. So did that resurrect you after a time, or no? Because I swear, like, I saw your marker on the map and you were... Like, the icon looked different. Oh, you're pilfering. And that just killed me. Wait, did it? Okay. I'm not gonna say no to a free Resi. Nice. Okay. Are we out of Cogah now? Oh, so once someone gets downed, is there a timer to it? And then, wait, we're still in Cogah though. But the map's different. And we can fast travel. That's a bug that we can take advantage of. Or is it not in Cogah mode anymore? Sorry, Birdonies. Birdalicious. Alright. Let's have a look. I want to max out Tethrin. I feel like the Tethrin symbol could probably look a little bit bigger, because the actual original Tethrin looks bigger and more, like, distinct. I would switch these two. I like the other ones for a Shelder and Siren. But funny enough, Wilder Shelder sits right not next to that. But anyway. I'm going to go see if I did get any sneaky fragments for the tree. I got 4 Wevet root seeds as well, or Wevet seeds.
I know.
Which is really good.
More wasted coal.
So the Cogah Lorcan and Creator I've got, but it obviously looks like I can make one of them. I wish we had a few more lines to like scroll up in the crafting area. So I got the Cogah Crud. So what does this do?
Are you keen to see it whole?
Okay, so it's a 24-hour forge. I'm alright with that though.
So we begin.
I can rush it though. Might as well.
If only Kanye were here to yield you worthy stuff.
So I want to know what it does. So there's that one. So what does this one do? So +5 attack and +2 spirit. Okay. +5 attack and +2 spirit. I'm actually pretty good with that. And the actual Cogah medallion looks really nice. Cool. Alright, so just need Sacred Shimmer. Yeah, I wonder, like, are we still technically in the Cogah mode or not? Because it hasn't changed for me. Or maybe it has and it just kind of stays in Cogah. Should we maybe go try, see the, I mean, I could do a World Tree route, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, we could teleport up there and go see what's at base, but is there much difference with her within Cogah than not? I actually do kind of feel like doing a solo run of Cogah though, just to kind of see how it operates. Try the normal king in mode. Normal mode to get fragments for his greatsword. Yeah. You want to save your arcs? That's fair enough. I mean, just to rush it with like 20 arcs, I really don't mind. Alright, well I'll try a Webbit root seed and see how it operates with co-op.
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
That's dope. Nice. Alright. I have a feeling there's been some changes to this area as well, Heataway, so I'm just going to quickly like whip up there. Because all 3 towers, Credence Hide, Heataway, and Moonlight. Which one was it? It's in the northwest or northeast area. Moon's Watch, I think it's called. Wind down. Where's Moon's Watch? Yeah, Moon's Watch. That's the other tower that's in the game. I swear these towers got like a bit of a facelift for this update. So the north east area certainly did. Yeah, we're not in Cogah mode anymore. Which is unfortunate. But that's alright. And we just had a squirrel disappear again. I'll go check and see when my next Cogah potion is ready. But I think what I'm going to do is actually put some time aside and actually go eat. So, I'll probably do another stream maybe in like 2 hours, just while like I get a bit of a refresh, have a bit of like water, breakfast and stuff, get some sunshine, and then yeah, I could probably be back on in about 2 hours time, I'd say. But that'd mean like most people are probably sleeping though too. Yeah. Sorry, little ducks. Ah, it's 1 AM in Germany. Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's 10 AM here now, so 1 AM there. Well, I could probably... what's the time? 10, 12. What I'll probably do is actually do, like, a later stream, like, my afternoon. So, if you want, I could probably jump back in maybe around, like, 7 PM-ish my time, I would say. Oh, yo, we got a stag? Where? No way. If you want, we can do a quick Mendicant King and Badagar Stag Battle Royale, Urban, if you want. I got the Badagar Stag here, and there's a Battle Royale. I've got the King up. I mean, I probably could save him for Cogah. 1 more hours? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pull the stag, and then I'm gonna summon up the Mendicant King. So I'll meet you over at the King, and then we can see if he takes out the Badagar Stag. We have a Battle Royale. Come on, little stag. I've got a present for you. Come and meet the Mendicant King. Oh, Urban, can you bring the stag over to the Mendicant King, please? It should come, like, follow through. Its tracking for us is, like, pretty long. Come on, bud. Alright. We got a double duo boss now. I'll just see if I can bring the stag over there. I love doing these. Okay, good. The Vadagar Stag actually blocks the magic from the Mendicant King. That's awesome. We got you right in the heart, bud. Nice. Bye-bye, King. Hell yeah, we got blessed by Mora. That's dope. Regalia Root, and hopefully we get the other 2 fragments for the greatsword. Oh wow, we got the bassinet too. Damn. Purity. Oh, sweet, nice. I don't know if I would have or not. I kind of hope I did. Nah, no purity for me, unfortunately. Alright, maybe we'll get another lucky stag, huh? We'll see, though. Yeah, we can change up. Yeah, I should have my, my king available. Alright, so I'll pull you back into the instance once we've, rejigged. And then once we've done this Mendicant King, I'll probably go, yeah, just take a break for pretty much the day, and then I'll probably do another stream for tonight. Alright, so I've just sent you an invite, Urban. Interesting. So it still looks like I'm in Cogah mode. But also the king isn't here. So were we in my instance by any some chance? Oh no, the king's here now. Thanks, bud. Well, hopefully we get 2 fragments from his for his sword. Hell yeah, I got 1 too, so that's 2 out of 3. Nice. Awesome. Alright, well once we come back, Urban, if you're around, maybe we can do another run and get the final fragments for the Purity Sword. And then I can probably run another Cogah as well. Since I've got one of the amulets done, I'm probably gonna look at these 2. I could save my arcs, but in all honesty, I'll think about rushing these, but I don't know if I will. Interesting, the color changes with your Wyld Pact as well. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'll probably wrap up stream here though, but I can drop you guys off with someone else. If you guys are keen on Twitch. And then YouTube, unfortunately, I just got to say goodbye for now. So I'll probably resume stream later tonight, probably around like roughly around 7 PM my time. I do have that actually up on the Twitch schedule, by the way, so I'll drop all the social stuff in there for you guys. Those links should be working now. I did check them before, and they do seem to be operable, which is good. So, yeah. So you got the Discord, and you got the link tree there, which links to all of the other socials as well. So if you choose to click them, that's totally up to you. I'll just drop a final lot in there as well. If you guys haven't joined the Soulframe Twitch or the Discord, those links should work to those as well, and also the Soulframe website. So that's more specifically for, say, like if you're interested in buying any of the packs, generally going through redeeming codes and stuff. It does give you a little bit more of an informational thing on the preludes redeeming codes and how to actually do it. And that's directly from DE on the Soulframe website too. So whatever I can do to help minimize the amount of clicks that you have to do, the better. But yeah, I think overall, I really enjoy like Soulframe, and I'm pretty confident that you guys do too. So I'm just having a quick look through. So I'll just have a look at those links as well, and then see if they actually like will run up as well. Alright. I don't think Twitch actually likes links at all, which is annoying. But anyway, was fun. Maybe see you later, probably. Yeah, I'd probably say about like 10 hours from now. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Drasus. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Sounds good, dude. Alright, well, thanks for the run. It was great. Wait. Were there some plants just here before? I swear I heard them popping. Maybe it's like delayed stuff in the game. That's funny though. But yeah, I'll see you guys back when I'm back on, probably around like 7 PM my time as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the run. Drasus, always pleasure. Drasus or Urban, either or. Whatever you would like me to name you. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours time. So enjoy the Soulframe journeys, and if you guys come up with any nutty kind of builds or anything like that, let me know. But yeah, that was a really good run, so hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll say goodbye and ciao for now.